Okay, what is up today, guys? Your boy Leviticus Blenzer here, bringing you guys a brand new video of the day. And today's video, as you guys can tell by the title, is going to be the time I got my teacher fired. And I have Gilbel in the Skype call right now, but he's making a video, so his Skype mic is muted and my Skype mic is muted also, so we're not like interrupting each other. So if he just randomly comes in at the end of the video, I'm sorry about that. But let's see if we can get this carrier right here. Okay, we got D4. But so it was around the 7th grade that, okay, there's banging downstairs, stop. Okay, it was around the 7th grade, no, it was in the 7th grade, and I had this teacher called Mrs. Nig, and she was probably the meanest teacher ever. Like, everyone hated her, everyone hated going to her class. She was a science teacher. I had her for 4th period and everything, and I went into her class every single day, and I did absolutely nothing. Like, I did not do one thing in her class at all. Which, surprisingly, I had an A in her class at the end of the year, which is kind of weird, so I didn't do anything in her class, even with the new teacher that came in to fill in with her. What the fuck is that? Alright. But, okay, an airplane just passed by my house. Well, I don't know if you guys can hear that or not, but I'm away. Okay, I know, you guys do hear that. That's a fucking airplane. I hate living next to an airport, because I live right next to an airport, and like 10 miles away the train tracks, and I can hear the train. It's so annoying. But, so I was in the 7th grade, and I had this teacher I didn't like, and it was Mrs. Nig. I hated her, no one did anything in her class and everything. And so I walked into her class one day, and we had to like draw something, I guess. Yeah, we had to like draw like this stuff for like science, like I don't know what we were drawing, cause like I said, I didn't do it. But we had to draw like this thing, and she came up to like my table and everything, and like I had 3 other people on my table. It was me and 3 other people, and like she was like, "Oh wow, that looks nice. That's pretty cool. Keep up the good work," to all my table mates, I guess you can call them. And she comes up to me and she pulls a chair from like, because I sat right next to her desk. She grabbed her chair from her desk and was like, "So, William," because if you guys don't know, my name is William. But she's like, "So, you didn't do anything today?" I'm like, "No ma'am, I did not." And she's like, "Well, why didn't you?" I'm like, "Because why am I going to waste this perfectly good piece of paper on a dumb drawing that I'm never going to use my whole entire life?" And she said, "You know what? I thought we could have a nice day today, but nope, you have to ruin it for everyone. I don't like your attitude. Get out of the classroom." And I was like, I was actually getting sick of it, because every single day she would just send me out of the classroom. I didn't do anything, which that's kind of my fault, because I didn't do anything. But I was getting tired of it, so I'm like, you know what? No, I'm not going outside to the hall to sit down for the rest of the period and do nothing and be bored. And she's like, she said, "Well, then go do it anyways." And so I'm like, you know what? Fine, I don't want to argue with you right now. Just screw you. No one loves you anyways. So what's the point in arguing with a really old lady? That's exactly what I said too. And then she said, I was walking out of the classroom, I'm like, "This is freaking stupid." And she said, "Now you can get onto the office." And I'm like, "What for?" And she's like, "Because you said the F word." She said, "Because you said the F word." And I'm like, "What? No, I didn't. No, I didn't." And she's like, and the whole class was like, "Oh, he didn't say the F word. He said freak, this and that." And I'm just like, "Yeah, see, all of them are saying that I said freak and this and that." And I'm like, "If you're the one sitting down in the office, fuck off." And she's like, "Yeah, go down to the office." And I'm like, "No, I'm staying in this classroom now. The only way coming out of this classroom is if you drag me." Now keep in mind, like, your teacher, your teacher cannot lay a hand on you at all. Like, they cannot hurt you whatsoever. And so she grabbed me by the arm and she dragged me out of this classroom and everything. And like, I was like pretending it hurt, 'cause like it really didn't hurt. Like she was like what, like 70, something like that. But it didn't hurt at all. And I'm just like, ow, ow, you're hurting me, you're hurting me. She just dragged me all the way to the office. And right before we went to the principal, right before like we got to the principal's door, she's like, walk in there. And I'm like, okay, whatever. I walk in there and everything. Principal's like, what's the problem? And she said, this kid's disobeying me. He's not doing what I asked him. He's being a little baby about everything. He's not doing anything in my class. I want him to get switched out of this science class into a different one. I suck. Okay. Into a different one. I don't care. Put him into this class. I really don't care. Just get him out of mine. And he's like, okay, hold on. Tell me your side of the story. And he looked at me. He's like, don't interrupt her at all. Just let her say your side of the story. Then I'll let you say your side of the story. And I'm just like, all right, whatever. I sit back and I'm just waiting for her to finish her story. And she told like the complete truth. She didn't tell like the complete truth, but she lied a little bit. And so did I. Okay, but she's like, this guy disobeying me, this and that, blah, blah, blah. And she's like, just get him out of my classroom, this and that. So I got kicked out of the classroom, she did me out of the classroom and everything. And she like told me to walk here, and I walked there, she said. This and that. She said I walked there. She walked me down there. No, bitch, you dragged me. But I was like, whatever. And so I'm like, alright, well that's your side of the story. Let me tell you my side of the story. And I'm like, oh, I was just sitting there doing my work and everything, and teachers always say, oh no, that teacher doesn't hate you, that teacher doesn't hate you, you just need to do work in her class. No, she actually hates me because I was doing work in her class, and you guys aren't going to do anything about it. But she dragged me by the arm and dragged me out of her classroom, and I told her I wasn't going to go out to the hall because I didn't do anything. And she left a bruise on my arm and everything, and it hurts, this and that. And the teacher just looked at me like, what are you doing? And principal called my mom and everything, and principal called my mom and like told her what happened. Oh my god. Told her what happened and all. And the principal like in the room said that she was fired, like with me in it, said that you're fired, hand in your ID card, this and that. And that was pretty much the time that I got my teacher fired, because like it was pretty much the best day of my life, because like no one liked her anyways. So I don't think I did anything like wrong, because no one liked her at all. So I don't think I did anything wrong, I guess. But if you guys enjoyed, leave a like, comment, subscribe. This has been Leviticus Blenza. This has been the video, and I'm gonna have a shot right after this thing. It's a shot that Levitt Hailu hitmarkered. It was the suicide on raid, and I'm gonna have that at the end of the video. And I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, comment, subscribe.